All right, welcome back to Noodletown News. So recently, there's been this drama between Elon Musk and some politicians on
Well,
whether they can return to work. So May 7th, California State Governor Gavin Newsom said that lower risk industries can reopen. So this includes manufacturing companies, which means auto companies can resume production too.
hmm,
However, apparently Tesla's excluded from the list, which definitely sounds unfair,
hmm.
considering how, as for May 11th, Tesla's the only auto manufacturer in the US that's not allowed to open.
Wait, why though?
Like, no one knew why exactly, but Elon gave us a bit more insight on Twitter on what happened. So the state approved them of reopening, but then an unelected county official illegally
An
overrode.
unelected county official?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't even know why his decision mattered, but yeah, like technically it's not illegally overruled since the governor did say that counties can still do their own thing and not completely follow state order, like depending on specific situations, right? But something fishy is definitely going on. Like there was no specific reason as to why Tesla wasn't allowed to open, like the
Mhm.
other car manufacturing plants. And after hearing about the situation, the state governor specifically voiced his support for Tesla, saying that he would try to help mediate the situation with the county. So Tesla posted this announcement and basically said that, this ain't fair. We're trying to work with the county, but they wouldn't return our emails or calls. So we're going to file a lawsuit asking the court to invalidate the county's orders. And meanwhile, we'll just follow the state order and resume work. And then boom, fake news strikes again.
Ooh.
The journalist legit said that Elon's going against state order when the state governor so clearly said that, I support this sexy man and his sexy car company.
Wait.
Yeah, so
Wait a minute.
yeah, so that's some kindergarten level comprehension and observation skills there for that reporter. And yeah, like Elon quickly struck back, saying, shut the fuck up. And then before this, there was also a tweet that caught my eye, starting with, fuck Elon Musk.
Whoa, that's some strong
At first,
emotion.
at first, I thought it was just like she was just the average Joe, but she turned out to be an Assemblywoman in the state of California. And hey, she's even Twitter verified. So I was like, whoa, dude, what's the beef here? I smell a conflict of interest here. Like, who wouldn't like Tesla if there isn't a conflict of interest? So the keywords here were union bust and disregarding worker well-being. So yeah, like Tesla does pay very well, and it does also seem to be the go-to company to work for, like for the top engineers in the world. But hey, maybe Lorena's right. The work condition is so bad at Tesla that the smartest engineers around the world are still just too dumb to jump ship. But as for whether having a union is right or wrong, I mean, there are pros and cons to either side. And I personally think that there's a reason companies like Google, Uber, Facebook, and Tesla are the pioneers of their respective industries for their competitive corporate nature. Like if you introduce a union into their workforce, like the workers might become more complacent. But anyway, moving on. Let's dig a little bit deeper into the politician's background and who's backing her financially. All right, so you see right here, Chevron, oil, check.
Well,
And then the top industries endorsing her are the labor unions. Check. So basically, Tesla's against unions and oil, and this politician is largely funded by unions and oil. So it all connects.
Hmm.
But yeah, looking at the California key votes, she's pretty pro oil. But she also did vote for yes on a lot of pro environment issues. But then again, like you would seem evil if you don't vote yes for those kind of issues. So whether she follows through with her votes is what really matters, not what she voted for. But I did find something interesting. She complains about Tesla being highly subsidized, but she voted yes to increase tax rebates for electric vehicles, and she claimed to support state funding for development of renewable energy. Yeah,
hmm.
like mixed signals here. Maybe she doesn't truly believe in what she voted for, and just doesn't want to appear to be the evil pro-oil lady that doesn't care about the environment.
In this specific
Who knows?
case, a lot of Tesla workers are actually trying to go back to work just because they're running out of money being locked inside the house. So Elon is technically doing workers a favor by allowing them to come back to at least make a living for themselves, right? I mean, for people
Yeah,
who don't
like
want to come
it's
back, they can just stay home and not go back to work, right? It's not like Elon is forcing them.
But yeah, there's also this like negative coverage on this specific topic, trying to paint Elon to be like the passive aggressive kind of guy, saying that you can come back to work, but if you choose not to, like, it might impact your unemployment benefits, right? That's a headline at CNBC. But if you actually read the story, it does say that like the HR boss saying once you're called back, you will no longer be on furlough. So if you choose not to work, it may impact your unemployment benefits as determined by your local government agency, not by Tesla. Like so it's not really Elon being the guy that's saying, if you don't come back to work when we ask you to, your unemployment benefits will be like at risk. It's a local government agency that handles the unemployment benefits, like they might judge you differently if you were given the choice to go back, but you choose not to. So which does make sense, right?
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, like also in California, the cost of living is really high over there. Like even if you're getting like the unemployment benefits or whatever, it might still not be able to cover your cost of living. And for people that have lived on a habit of getting paycheck every month, like having that paycheck taken out, it might just be pretty bad. It might fuck you up.
It fucked a lot of people up.
So like. Yeah, exactly. So that's why like it's going to scar the economy for quite a long time after this is all over. But anyways, all right, that's all for the news for today. Next video, we're thinking of doing a discussion style video. Like, what do you guys want more? Discussion on whether or not we should have a union, or whether having a lockdown was good or bad. And we'll see you next time. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye bye. Eternal.